Well, here we are, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome back to Spyro, and welcome to Spyro Year of the Dragon. Like I've mentioned several times, both on both on Tumblr and on previous streams, this is our personal favorite of the original trilogy, probably of all the Spyro games we have played or know anything about. Yippee! An evil plot! Another prescription for Spyro this week. Regular doses. Let's go ahead and tab on in and watch an evil plot unfold. A powerful villain emerges. Are these horn guys Rhinox? Do you think they'll attack soon? Surely not.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
What's Hunter doing here? Hanging out. A desperate rescue begins. Did James Empty voice this villain?
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the Dragon Worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
I don't know if there's any particular given reason why Hunter's here. The adventure begins. It might be like he might have just been popular enough after the first game, or, well, the second game. Silent Hole 4 once more! Foggy Friday is every day. Well, here we are in the Sunrise Spring homeworld. Now we retain all of the abilities that we picked up along the course of the previous game. We have our head bash, we have our there was one more that I'm not thinking of, because there was the ability to dive and swim underwater. I guess it's climbing ladders. I don't actually remember if there's any ladders in this game. There might not be. And our new collectible, instead of the crystallized... I guess it's not new. There were collectible eggs in the first game if you hunted down the thieves, but they were like completely tertiary. We've got dragon eggs. This one is Isabel. Each baby dragon has its own name. There's a great many little animations they have when hatched, and some of them are completely unique, although there are plenty of them that are in common. Your only chance is like what people do now to say "amongst us" to avoid saying the meme line.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, press the L2 or R2 buttons. To quickly center the camera behind you, press the L1 or R1 button. You can look all around by holding the triangle button down.
I think there's anything really new going on with camera controls and things like that, but... Oh, whoop.
So, you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry.
Okay, bye. I don't know how to tell you, I already did find an egg. But I think sugar eggs is a pretty good bowl of oatmeal. I have heard of these sugar eggs and I have never seen or had one. I'm very angry. Obviously, I have a lot of personal biases in saying this, but at the same time, I think it's hard not to argue there's some objective truth to the fact that they love to put women in these Spyro games who are, like, extraordinarily transgender. Anyway, off we go to Sunny Villa. In a little cartoon Rome sort of type place with lions.
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Counselor George with the... not the absolute worst fake Italian accent you'll ever hear in your life, but...
Are you a dragon? I never believed you really existed.
And burn up parts of the environment, which I think was somewhat of a thing in the last game, especially with each level's banners. Dinosaur egg oatmeal. There was a dinosaur part that was in some way preserved from dissolving in hot water. It was oatmeal with little sugar ovals, but the ovals will melt off and leave behind little sugar dinosaurs. Oh, that's pretty cute. Also, if I remember correctly, yeah, you can just harass the inhabitants of the worlds now. You can hurt them, you can attack them, and you can strike them and flame them. And some of the most useless enemies in a video game ever. They don't even attempt to hit you, or hurt you, or harm you, or strike you, or flame you. Highly trained, expert forces who will stop at nothing to bring me down and take the eggs I've reclaimed back. Anyway. This guy's just running around. This guy's having a great time. Yeah, if there was like 18 of these guys, they would form a perfect Tortuga formation. And I would have no way to defend against. I would have no recompense. A couple of them are fucking with a guy over here.
catch my breath and I'll kick that other guy's butt.
Citizen Paulus.
We showed those two bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2-1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
Holy shit. Speak of the dino. Pretty awesome. So the biggest downside of this game compared to the last one, the menu's not quite as fun since the basic pause menu isn't the guidebook anymore, but we do still have an atlas to flip through. Helps us keep track of our levels, our collections, and all that. There is no purpose to flaming many parts of the environment. I will continue to do it because I find it so fun. Similar to the first game, the enemies do drop a single gem the first time that I kill them. Here's our first flame-only enemy. Let me see if this is the Zoe who says something
Hi,
about them.
Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you like this, that means your progress is saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped. This Rhinoc is too big to charge. You'll have to flame him using the circle button.
Okay. Nothing we don't know before after playing the first two games, but... Oh, I wasn't paying attention, because I forgot about it, but... In one of several instances of these enemies being comedically useless, once I get close enough to them where they were originally standing, they run away, run into each other, and fall over. And of course they remain nice and close together enough that they're just an easy 2-for-1. The big enemies have a nice, easy to recognize wind-up. Here's our second egg, Vanessa. Now, got a little bit of collecting to do up here. Epic Fit. And we've got a locked door. To whom it may concern, Sheila the kangaroo is currently otherwise detained by me. Please return in a few years. The sorceress. There's no way for us to get through this. Currently. We'll learn more about Sheila the kangaroo before too much longer, though. Can I? Nope. Nope. I gotta start over. Whoop. We'll go on back up here. We can make a great big glide to these pillars. Well, and I stuttered my charge and jump and glide altogether by accident, and did none of them. Well, okay. Fool me twice, shame on me. Alright. Take it easy and stop being in such a rush and we'll get there. Third egg over here. Miles. Cute little touches, even when there's an obstacle that, like that you can only interact with one way, like by flaming the tree itself. Oh, I believe there's something up there. There is still the possibility of having a pseudo interaction with it. Charging it is never going to break it, but it does make it shake. Fuck this guy in particular. Aha! There's a giant chicken up here. I believe there's an interaction once we get close enough. No way to know what happened over there. I did forget to mention it that point. Another unfortunately removed thing from the previous game to this one is there are no longer the cute little cutscenes when we enter and finish a world, showing little interactions between the inhabitants, but...
Thanks for the help, but I think I would have worn him down in a minute.
Citizen Horace. We do still get the within the level interactions. How this guy was able to completely reduce that chicken to nothing but a leg and also cook it that quick is a riddle for the ages. We have a gate open here. We've got a final bloke to speak to here.
Thank you for rescuing my town.
Mayor Leo.
As mayor, I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Sanders.
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Plenty of the dragons are also given names that are some kind of double or multi-level pun. Which in this case, since the mayor here believed it was a chicken egg, the dragon was named after Colonel Sanders of Kentucky Fried Chicken fame and does the chicken dance after hatching. And now that we've opened up the portal to leave the level, Mayor Leo actually runs through it before we do. And we'll learn why that happens in time. But first we've got a little passageway up here. Oh, not like it matters, but hey. Skill point! Oh, yes. I did forget about the skill points. Let's see. They might be at the back of the Atlas. We did notice there that it is worth noting. Within a level, the next egg to discover has its little, like, name/clue listed. Which in this case is lizard skating. I can't actually remember how to look at where skill points are. If they're not elsewhere in the pause menu. Oh well. Anyway, a slight giveaway to what's going to be going on through here, but
Hi, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena, and it makes a pretty cool skate park. Care for a test of your boarding skills?
start boarding challenge now? Yes.
I bet you can't catch all 15 of the lizards running around here. Just come back if you want some boarding tips from the master.
Catch the lizards. And so now we've got a new kind of minigame. Much like the ice skating in the previous game, we keep moving forward automatically on the board, but we still have access to our jump, our flame. We don't have our charge or glide, but we can... Oh. It's a post-Tony Hawk's Pro Skater world. Go up a ramp, we can get some spins. If we jump at the top of one of these ramps... Up! If we land too sideways, we lose the board, but there's places to pick them back up. Skateboarding was the farming minigame of the early aughts. Nope. And you didn't get much more early 2000s than this game. Released right in the year 2000. If it's a slightly less vertical ramp, we do just get more height from the jump, but... Oops, that's fine. Makes it a bit easier to collect these gems. Oop. Once again, use your gem collecting for a moment. Yoink. Take a little, just so I don't have to worry about it later, let me take a little look around up top, make sure I'm not missing any gems, because I know there was one I caught a glimpse of right here. I do think... Oh yeah, also if you approach a lizard without a skateboard, they simply dig a little hole. Yeah, the biggest notable difference is that it's the orange ramps that always send you forward even if you jump, whereas the blue ones... If you jump at the peak of them, you'll go straight up and come back down. I don't know how I'm hitting that guy, but I think I can get up here for this one. I gotta do something different. Come and get this sucker again. Oh, yes. here. Make sure I'm gym maxing. And we're heading back up to the top. Oh. Couple gyms up here while I'm at it. That's 15.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Emily.
All right, if you can catch all the lizards without wiping out and before time runs out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy, though.
Start difficult boarding challenge now.
Go get 'em, Spyro!
As stated, we've got to hit all those same lizards within 3 minutes and without falling off the board even once. But with the practice I got, we should be good. Oop. Okay, yeah, that wasn't gonna work. A little bit of a time waste, but it shouldn't be a problem. Well. All we have is to head back up top. Take care of the same one we had left for the very last, the first attempt.
Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was another egg in the lizard burrow.
Daisy! She chases her tail.
You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a timer will start. Score as many points as you can until the timer expires or you wipe out. Good luck!
Now at this point, there's no lizards or anything to worry about, just... Oh. Just some good old-fashioned skating. I do believe if I can hit this correctly, it does keep track of the actual spins and things that you do, but I don't believe there's another goal for us, so. And if there is, we've got to come back to this world later on anyway. If we needed to go back to the start of the level, this gate's open now. I believe it opened when we talked to the mayor, but for now, there's nothing else to do. So on we go. On the topic of old friends like Hunter, Moneybags is here too. And if you paid attention to the sign we saw in that previous level...
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here. Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. The pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
Yeah, I said old friend, but... He's up to the same old tricks, and they're not exactly the kind of tricks that are helpful to us. Pay 300 gems to free Sheila? Sure.
Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
No hard feelings.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
I reckon you'd be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know. Then all of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
And they just left?
Yeah, and the weird thing is, after they left, all the magic in the world just sort of went with them. I mean, they say this world used to have magic coming out the wazoo. Flying ships, singing forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
And the adventure continues. Once again, not offensively bad world accents on the NPCs in these games, but noticeably weak still. Sheila's out. I believe we do have to clear this level. Just freeing her isn't enough to unlock the door back in the Sunny Villa.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Screen filters on the title cards remind me of the worst emulated features.
While you are gone, a bunch of Reinachs kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Funny Germans, Billy the Mountain Goat. And now we have our first playing as someone else experience. I don't remember for sure, but I think that we're gonna learn how to play as a bit of how to play as Sheila from Billy
Bobby
here.
and Pete up there using your air hop. It's easy. Just press the X button again at the top of your jump.
Press X at the top of your jump to air hop. So Sheila's got a double jump.
You see that Reinach guy up ahead? He's still mad at us for hanging his underpants on top of this tree. We'll just wait over here while you give him a swift kick.
Press square or circle to kick enemies.
You see that Reinach guy up ahead? He's still mad at us for hanging his underpants.
You all say the same thing? All three of you?
You see that Reinach
Yep. Okay, well. instead of a flamer charge, we have big ol' kick.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the X button to jump and press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do the double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
I forgot they called this maneuver a double jump. Jump again exactly when you land. I believe Sheila does still have a... Yep, does still have a ground pound. Or a... Well, I guess it's not really a head bash. Maybe like a super stomp. Fuck this guy. Not a very complicated alternate character, but still a fun little change of
Home at last.
energy.
Yeah, I was saving this
Vibes.
to make an omelet, but I think you deserve it more.
And here we have Ruby. Who's able to fly a little bit, even fresh out the egg.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind, we'll just hang out here while you give him a good kicking.
You also say the same thing.
Last time we
Yep.
tried...
Aside from something with bombs, this is as much as I remember from 3. Yep. Boink. I remember off the top of my head what comes up involving bombs the soonest. It's hard to be certain, but I do feel like Sheila might be a little bit faster default than Spyro. Now, I think I'll get there eventually. Hi, Sparks.
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
Jenny. With glasses and big buck teeth, and also does the chicken dance for uncertain reasons. I don't believe they have any more to say to me. Once we get them into their homes.
Those Rhinox have taken over! There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash the huts! The huts are too big to smash with your kick attack, though. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead. I'll confuse them with taunting while you stomp the huts, okay? You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the triangle button in the air. You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just jump, then press the triangle button in the air.
I don't know why that was a continuous voice line at first, when I still had to click through. Let me check real quick if there's a, let's see, general, vibration on, horizontal, vertical, sound window. Okay, so was wondering if there was like a text speed setting, but as he mentioned, we can defeat however many enemies we want here, but more will just come out of the mushroom houses until we stomp them. Just fall off the edge irretrievably. Well, I hope not. Point. Might as well knock out one of these fodder critters. Just to... just to hear him screech. Get another extra life. Come on now. Twisted, wicked, and cruel. Oh, I can just normal on jump up here.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. You can have this egg I found in my house.
Here we have Nan. That's our 3 eggs.
If you ever forget how to control a character or vehicle, just go to the pause menu and select help.
Now, I'm not hitting it now, but it is worth noting that if we land after a high jump, we can immediately do another one. We don't have to do a additional normal jump just to get our high jump online. I will not be calling it a double jump because just because they didn't name their movement abilities in line with the conventions that have developed among them now doesn't mean I'm going to just ignore those conventions. The air slide, now to be fair, the air hop. Anyway, that's all our eggs in one basket, all our gems from this level. We can head on back to Spyro. The second warning.
Ooh, look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this!
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me? Or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
His name's Hunter, but they should have called him Chaser. I am promptly booed off stage. But with Sheila properly unlocked, we can go and 100% the Sunny Villa. Yay! Applause! Did these guys also... No, they just run...
Those pesky...
Yeah. Maybe he said something else.
Are you a dragon?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't say something else. Now we can see these guys do their funny trick. Ignore that guy. We can go on back over here.
Hey, Spyro, there are Rhinox everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of the tower.
Alas, I have lost my love, guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Here's Marco. And here's our tower. Here's a little fucker with a spear. Calling it out his love is gonna be called Polo. It feels like it would be such a 90s thing to do. For sure. What is funny about this particular Rhinoc type is they have a spear, but their chosen attack is... Oh! I didn't mean to actually get hit by it. They just bashed me with the flat end of it. Not even the flat end of it. The shaft of it, I guess. It just feels like if it was me, there's more effective ways to use a spear on an enemy. Whoa! Yeah! A little bit of weird, like, camera auto movement in this one. Okay, come on now. What it's kind of wanting to do is keep my camera angle consistent, like pointing towards the middle of towards the center of the castle, I suppose, as I like climb on the outside.
Oh gosh, I gotta fix my thing. I gotta set up a different thing.
Locked in the Pickroo dungeon.
Reactive. Right, I haven't actually logged into reactive with this.
Well, while you're doing that, we'll go ahead and talk to the...
What? Marco sent you here?
Oh, not that
I've got
one.
a
No, this
restraining order against him.
Rapunzel gives us an egg named Lucy.
Can't believe I was wrong.
Yeah, but it's okay, because she's glaring pink.
If you see Marco, please tell him I've moved out.
No, unfortunately.
She's Galarian pink.
We have a whole entire 28 gems loose somewhere in this level. I don't know if they're in this sub-level or if we missed them somewhere as Spyro. Well, I do think... Oh. There is a little passage up here with at least a few of them, so that's nice. Oh, this is probably all of them down here, actually. Okay.
Now if I tell it to log in.
Oh, nope. Oh, we're down 3.
Okay, everything's fixed forever.
Everything's fixed forever. Well. Not up there. I'm gonna have to look over this whole little sub-level to make sure. They're not here before I start looking somewhere else.
Well, hopefully you don't have to climb the Empire Tower again.
Yeah, here's hoping. I probably will just to be safe. Unless they are somewhere comedically obvious when it actually comes down to... Oh, here's one.
Aha! Well, it's still better you came up here, even if you only find that one.
Yeah.
What happens if you go down that center red-tinted bit?
Just lands me back in the same room I just was in. Well. Well.
At least got it out of the way.
Come on now. It's not up here. I could have talked to him again, I think, but... Oh well, too late now. Well, if there's one thing... I will say. The fact that Sheila's movement is so, like, vertically oriented does make it a little less fun to try and scour all the corners of a level as her. At least as Spyro, if I need to charge around, I can. Surely would have. It would be funny if there was just like one enemy somewhere in here I hadn't actually defeated. I would expect it to be the case, but... Oh, there's a basket in the corner. Well, there we go. Not that much pain or torment. Good gracious. Go down here and pick up a few gems. We're not gonna venture through the woods yet. Here's Hunter again.
Yo, Spyro, I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again while you're in the air to glide. Just follow me.
I'm so glad he still says glide like that.
Yeah. He sounds a little bit less like...
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out. You can get there by hovering. To hover, just press the triangle button at the end of your glide.
It sounds like he was like this... Whatever direction he was given in this game is a little less like... whatever it was in the first one that made it hard to tell if he sounded kind of condescending or like...
he discovered weed in between the two games.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like he sounded more like he was on weed in the first one.
Well, okay. What happened is he switched strains.
I found
before his head was really... his head got activated. And now he's just chilled out.
There we go. That makes sense. And he gives us Coltrane. Got a little tunnel.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
And without the spirit fragments or whatever they were called, we don't have to worry about turning on power-up gates. They'll just be, whenever we find them, they'll be ready for us to use them. Yippee! I do want to make sure I clear this tunnel out first. Oop. And an egg for Amy. Very talented. Wait.
Not its telling headshot color.
Oh, I think I've got to go back through, after all. Yeah, that doesn't work. Hold on one moment, though. Okay. No. No! Well, I don't know what happened there. We'll go and pick these up real quick, just so we aren't worried about them in the future. Get a little extra life. And now we can go and worry about this next realm, Cloud Spires. Cloud Spyros. There's freaks here.
Oh, fly knots.
The Rhinox have shut down our cloud generator, and I'll never see a rainbow again.
Okay.
This is how Christians talk about gay people.
Oh, that's the whole lot?
Yeah, that's it.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
I'm trying to get this guy's attack to trigger. All he does is try to hit us with bolts. This guy can never hurt us. But he can... he can also just jump over his wind.
That's always the answer to shockwaves. I learned that in Metroid Prime.
That'll do it. Do you have anything else to say for yourself?
You think the sorceress would want more rain after what the sun has done to her skin?
I don't think I've ever seen this line.
This is sun done to her skin.
I guess made her all dry.
Oh no, wait, the sorceress is the cloaked one. I guess she has albinism.
Easily glide across here.
Nope. Sorceress is the blue one. Second glide tutorial. I don't know why in the cutscene Spyro called her the sorceress. But I guess at this point Spyro wouldn't necessarily know who the sorceress was. I counted the only cutscene where she's appeared so far was only shown to us, the player. Oink. Oh. I didn't do this on purpose.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your dragon flame. If you hold down the square button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Once again, bit of a tutorial that's too little too late.
Too little tutorial.
I guess not too little, it's sufficient. If I somehow had evaded every armored enemy without testing my charge on them until now. Is it here or is this? Yeah, I can safely go down here. Did you know? If you need to move around, just press the left stick. It is kind of funny how many of the dragon eggs are kind of just like sitting somewhere. Sometimes like they're guarded by an enemy, but not always.
But watch out.
Watch out. Here's Stephanie. Stop that. Okay, button here. Money bags.
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I suppose I might look the other way if I was distracted by counting gems.
200 gems to activate the bellows.
Ooh, yes.
Whatever, we've got
Precious,
plenty.
precious gems.
Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows any time you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
Remember, to get your longest glide, press the X button at the very top of your jump, and use the triangle button to hover at the end of your jump.
It's funny because I don't think it's actually necessary to do a hover on this one. Even if you glide off of a normal jump instead of a charged jump the way I like to do. Yep.
Oh, you activated the bellows? Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
This guy's name is Fluffy.
The Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
Henry. Goodbye, Fluffy. We actually have 2 ways we can go. I'm gonna start through the doorway, because I believe the other takes us on a bit of a longer path. Look at this guy.
This guy.
This guy's pretty cool. This guy's straight up an emote.
I need to pop out chat so I stop getting confused on which one I'm watching.
One of the classic tricks of Twitch.
The classic tricks of Twitch. Of Twitch? I don't know. That one worries me.
I guess let's go ahead and jump up and run around up here. And there's a flame spitter on the wall. There are no gems for us to collect. Well, yep. So now we can go and learn the challenge of this room.
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds. But they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get a fresh sun seed and keep flaming it until you get it into the pot.
Boink. Defeated another meal. Stop that. 2 bros. Stop that. Come on, man.
Just how he expresses joy.
gay people.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sunseed as a souvenir.
Excuse me.
I think it might be a dud, though.
Lulu. Baby dragons have all kinds of talents, like wagging their tail, doing a backflip, or more.
Collapsing.
Well, I've mistaken what this was, but it was the thing I thought it was to begin with. Let's go ahead and take care of this familiar fucker.
I hate that cloud. Lost a lot of valuable space there, but got it back very quickly. From the thief, we get Brian. What?
Brian is good at bouncing around.
And having glasses.
Such a, like, one of the most 90s styles of glasses at that. All he needs is a visor hat, and then he'll be perfectly at home in California.
Hold on, you didn't mention a fanny pack.
What is a baby dragon gonna carry in a fanny pack?
Baby stuff? You know, like a pacifier? A bottle? Obviously? Come on.
Oh, so you think babies need to carry all their own stuff around?
You think babies need to shield their own eyes?
Yeah. Yeah, that cloud looks very...
That cloud looks like something that's high.
I don't remember if there's any more gems in this area.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Use the Superfly power-up to flame the spirits in the bell towers. Pretty sure these evil spirits showed up in some way in Ripto's Rage, but I don't remember exactly what. You would think I would remember a bit better when I just played it.
They don't look familiar to me. So maybe, excuse me, maybe that's the model that the evil spirits took whenever they weren't possessing the statue.
I think that was it. You only really see it.
It's been on screen for a moment.
Yeah, you only really see it at the beginning of that quest when.
Oh,
worse.
Oh.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
Jake. Okay.
Do you want this? Do you want this bell dad? It fell out of the doofree.
Well, I do know where to go for the last thing there is for us to do. But first we're going to go all the way over here. Oh, and I'm glad I did. I don't remember if we had to finish the level to turn this on, or if it was active not long after I was next to it, and I just did not consider going and looking for it, but... Make sure I've got every gem up here. Got more fire spitters. And another this guy.
Not anymore.
Claire.
He's gay!
First gay dragon. 400 gems, 6 eggs.
Born this gay.
Level complete. Okay. Go ahead and run around a little bit. Gathering up gems. Exploding a sheep into dust. And we'll talk to this guy.
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Molten Crater. We've got a second Tiki themed level in the franchise. But first we've got Liam's egg.
Second Liam-themed level in the franchise. A second Tiki level has hit the Spyro.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly. If you like, I can change the game camera to active mode. In active mode, the camera moves much faster.
Sure.
Your camera is now in active mode and will move faster. If you don't like it, come back and see me, or change it yourself by using the options menu.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the square button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down the square button.
Yep. Go ahead and do a little cleanup lap. Sure, I've got all the gems from down here. And Bruce. All 5 eggs from this homeworld. You have anything new to say?
Remember, press the square button to dive underwater. Then, when you are under the surface, hold down the square button to charge.
Oh, not really. Okay. Now we'll go to Molten Crater. Yippee! Yippee! We've got a locked chest right here, so that'll be good to keep in mind if we find a key for it. Oops. Talk to this guy before I run off.
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it. Well, it looks like it's just you and me. I'll keep a lookout while you sort out the Rhinox.
Great, dude.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Forgot to harass the Cloud Kids in the last level. That's... We'll take another stab at that sentence someday. knew these Rhinox were going to attack. I don't think this guy's a reference to anything at all. I think he just looks like this for fun. Fucked around too much and let myself get hurt and injured. Fucker!
Oh, I'm almost done with my Waking Gold Saucer Nightmare.
Say what?
Sorry, on the side, I'm wrapping up some last things before 14 goes down for patch tonight.
Egg tucked in
who
a
we got
corner.
now?
It's Riki.
Neopon!
There are breakable walls in this game, but
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the dragonfly healthy, Spyro. If his health is low, torch a little creature like the slug below me to release a butterfly.
What little creature?
if his health is low, torture a little
incredible.
creature. Yeah, this guy's awesome. Unfortunately, he has to die so I can live.
More like a Digimon.
He's really got Numemon swag. So you know for a fact it's not any of these because there's too many of them that look the same. And they can't all be breakable. Oh, come on. Let's see. Here's our key. I don't know why I tried to flame it. Ah!
Deserves it.
They should all be hurt at every possibility, so it's okay.
Here, take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
Curly. Whoa, the sneezer. Here we have another locked door with a different character on this side. Note, Sergeant Bird is currently on an important mission to the inside of a cage. Tough luck. The sorceress. We're gonna have to go through here to get back to the chest. But we can just go right back up. I actually forgot about that. And now we can go worry about Moneybags and whatever he's got to say to us.
Already again, huh?
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee.
300 gems, but we can afford it.
Thank you, Spyro, and best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
First thing we're gonna do is worry about all the gems in this level. Here's a breakable wall. And a skill point for us.
End of my days. Will I hear na 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 in my head?
Yep.
Oh, cool racetrack.
Got a nice track here. These arrows don't currently mean anything. Thief gives us an egg named Moira.
Oh, the tail chaser.
Spectacular.
Hey, there goes another one. He was really fast. Maybe if I activate the supercharge, you'll be able to catch him.
Hey, you missed that one. Try another. You don't have the supercharge
you missed,
active.
pal.
Most importantly, lets us break this and get the last few gems from this sub-level, get back to over 1,000 after being tricked into forking some over to the biggest bastard this side of the Dragon Shores.
Funny hags.
I wish he was a funny hag instead of a dastardly fag.
Funny hags like in Dark Souls.
Every hag is funny, so jot that down. This is so, like... I can't stop to flame this one, because it'll speed off too fast. Ah!
5 minutes of uninterrupted laughter.
Oh no. Ooh. Misery and torment and pain. We'll get him eventually.
We'll get him next time, boss.
Boss, was that a child? Whoa! I don't know what happened there. 5 interrupted minutes of supercharge. There we go. Kermit. And we speed away. Once again, we'll have to come back here at some time in the future. I'm gonna hit this portal. I'm gonna change a setting real quick so I can go reblog my post for Midway.
Sparks keeps looking at me.
Sparks loves to do that. Oh, I guess I should. Okay. Go. And we're back. So before we worry about that, we actually want to go over here. Around, make sure I've got everything up here. And heading to Mushroom Speedway.
Oh, it's really what it's called.
Yep.
You broke your way into Mario Kart. What the fluff?
Hi Spyro, there are 2 flying challenges available here in Mushroom Speedway. You can either try Time Attack or Race the Butterflies. Which challenge would you like to play? We're gonna hit both of them, but we're gonna start with Time Attack. Here's a hint. Try completing each challenge in order. Start with the rings, then get all the dandelions, the spiders, and save the butterflies for last. It's not the fastest way, but it is the easiest.
That's not a hint, you're just giving me a strategy guide.
Yeah.
A hint would be maybe consider leaving the butterflies for last.
What makes the speedways different in this one is, instead of having a very short timer that each objective adds a couple seconds back onto, I just have a flat timer.
Oh.
And it will affect the... I don't know, I don't remember if it really makes us have to worry about the strategy too differently. I don't know why the butterflies sound like that. Coincidentally, weirdly similar to
have souls.
They have souls and they go directly to hell when I kill them. All the gems in the level come from finishing these objectives. The insects were so impressed with your flying skills, they awarded you this egg. Sabina. Race the butterflies. Okay, you're going to race the butterflies. You have to fly through all of the green checkpoint rings in order. The red dots will lead the way. This is the other major difference, is that each of them also has a race. Races include the blue star to fly through that gives us a little speed boost.
Oh, it's an actual race.
It's an
unlike
actual
in,
race.
2.
They learned from their mistakes.
Couldn't be me.
couple of butterflies that sit in the top couple of spots tend to go for the speed boosts more than the ones that are farther back.
Makes sense.
The first leg of the race is fairly easy to catch up to. The last couple opponents can be a bit more of a challenge. That said, going into lap 3, we are in second place, and first is within our sight. And even first place doesn't go for every single boost. So as long as we're doing so, it's very easy to catch up. I'm not going to get the opportunity, but... Oh, I almost missed it.
Kill shot.
If we fly close enough behind another racer, we can flame them to make them slow down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you won first prize. John. That's my dragon pup. His name is Liam John. And we're gonna go back into time attack. And we're gonna hard pivot immediately. Because what this does have in common is a hidden little side quest.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course. Looks like I'll have to hop in my plane and teach them some manners.
Shoot down sheep UFOs? Go for it.
Look out, sheep! Here I come!
It's the circle button to fire, the X or square button for turbo. Now we're playing as Hunter in a little fighter jet. I kind of want to lose this one because it's funny what happens when you do. Let me go find an enemy. Let us shoot.
It's funny what happens. Hunter loses.
Hunter dies.
Wow.
Whoa! A bunch of
Okay, you're right.
You think I would just lie?
Look out, sheep! Here I come!
He goes out Amelia Earhart style. Coconut crabs and everything.
Amelia Earhart.
There's not a time limit on this one, because I am kind of flying really. Well, I accidentally crashed into it.
Uh-oh.
I thought I did it again for a second. One more right there.
Oh, Chicory.
Chicory! Spyro!
Woohoo! Check it out. The squad leader had abducted this egg.
Here we have Tater. I need to turn my lamp on.
Assigned egg at birth.
Assigned to egg at birth. Whoops. There's a gay little bug next to me. Oh shit. Give up. Try
My
again.
gay normal bug.
Did somebody say normal bug? I don't currently have access to normal dog. Sad world.
Aw.
I'll survive though. No gems on this little platform, so we talk to this guy.
Yay! My portal is working! I'll see you at the beach!
And here we go to Seashell Shore. Snoppy.
Snoppy? What?
Snoppy the Sneal.
Oh, fair enough. I guess.
I think his name was Snappy.
While I was gone,
This guy's Sebastian,
my friends
though.
borrowed the Rhinox submarine, and then they took it for a joyride, and then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in the story and stuffed my friends in the jail behind you.
Well, I guess I can't argue with that. Snopheads rise up. Freaky little octopuds.
Octopups.
Beloved franchise Octoput. Speaking of the submarine, they just have a extra life butterfly up in it. The fodder here is this thing.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world, you can press the select button to open the Atlas page for the world you are in.
We love the Atlas. Oh, forgot about these guys. These guys really make one of the noises ever. Egg in a corner named Jason, and a hydration redeem in the chat.
Heck yeah.
Now, Jason, we already had a dragon with buck teeth and a separate dragon who cried. You don't get a unique gimmick just by taking two of the existing gimmicks. Oh. Whoop. Boink. I'm just getting lost in this room. Whoop. Ow! Oh wow. Go over here, because I don't remember what's over here. That's worth fussing about. Oh, well. Nothing at all if I can't jump correctly. There's a few gems up here. Getting flattened by one of those would feel so good.
You
Probably
can
good
hover
for your
to get
back.
more distance when gliding. Just press the triangle button at the end of your glide.
Zap. That didn't do anything for me. So much to tell Elena about these little fairies. I know that she was in chat for at least one of these when fairies were. In fact, we did have a whole discussion from one of the levels in the first game where there were fairies that would kiss you and give you powers.
Oh yeah.
So rest
and, like,
assured.
In fact, Chicory, since you were part of that, if you were a fairy, what would your kisses do to people? There's a magical power.
It's an important thing to know about yourself. We've got another Sheila level.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
Sheila can't dive or swim underwater. But she can doggy paddle.
That's not useless.
Kiss would be healing, but probably they're actually just useless in turning things pink. I mean, that's there's a market for that.
I gave an answer, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I surely gave an answer, but it was probably influenced by whoever was fronting at the time.
Oh, I remember. It was, make whoever I kiss, have Bridge Zone start to play in their mind.
There it is.
From the 8-bit Sonic the Hedgehog games.
Egg in a cave, just for fun. Jared.
Oh, like, got a chunk of dust stuck in my throat.
Hi, Sheila. The
They're
Rhinocs
snappy.
have built a fortress on our beach, and we're gonna blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now. Just make sure to stop all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
This one's a bit challenging. Not horribly so, but... Oh. Hey, be nicer. Blow these guys up. Mods, plant TNT in his house.
Wow! I can't believe I survived that blast! It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
Molly. Blast! I think the other mystical and magical creature alignments I have within myself are incompatible with a fairy that has magical kisses. Makes a joke about shrinking a boy motor small and keeping her in your pocket.
Wow.
So that everyone in chat can clap. Ask a force film question here, of course.
Where else would you ask it?
I know a few Tumblr inboxes where you could ask it, but
look, as a professional force spent boy, I definitely at least could answer you. I can give you the best answer.
Fact checked.
This has been fact checked by real force spent patriots.
I think it's immoral to try and plot to force fem my coworkers who wish they were girls. If it was immoral, then they simply wouldn't wish to be girls.
What do you mean by plot? Because I am going to tell you that I've been surrounded by eggs before, who I spent like multiple years like suspecting and going, if they ever give me the slightest hint, I'm gonna go, yeah, I knew. I had my whole like strategy of what to do when one of my friends came out, months before they came out.
We had a dragon egg for you, but we used it to test our ultra-high-speed superfluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel.
Now this is a challenging one. Anyway, I think like, I mean, there is always the thing of like, how much will it really be force fem if they wish they were girls anyway, but at the same time, that does make it more ethical, and even then, like,
I mean, okay, hold on, that's not force femming. That's just doing, that's just psychically piercing into their subconscious to illustrate that you are probably a source to go
This
to.
egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on,
That's brainwashing, and it rocks.
yeah, I mean, jokes aside, like, no, I don't think it's rude. Some corny people will try to tell you it is, but...
Well, like, I think it would be rude if you did it and they got uncomfortable and asked you to stop and you kept doing it.
Oh yeah, for sure, but given that that you're starting from a point of zero, there's no reason to think it's rude. Here we have an egg for Duke. The sneezer.
The sneezer.
You should be on the estradiol grind.
That's awesome.
And here's our other side quest. This one is a bit challenging in its own way, but this one is kind of fun.
Bluto the Rhinoc has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we have to spend a month in KP.
What is KP?
What do you say? Do you want to take on Bluto?
This guy's name is Smelt.
Oh,
Fight the
he
nuclear
dealt.
shark sub? Yeehaw!
Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from the sharp end.
And since if you had a nickel, you'd have a dime.
Press the X button to speed up. Press the circle button to fire a missile. Pick up crates to get more missiles. Fuck, time
They have
hands.
snow shovels?
There's just no way to know.
You gotta hodl the injection over their thighs.
This asshole.
That's a shark.
Alright, well.
I mean, in a jest world, that would make it easier. We aren't in a jest world, but I think people should be able to bite their friends' necks and give them all of the hormone that they don't want.
Literally. You should just be able to trade.
That's the first time Bluto
Like a
has
reverse
ever lost.
vampire.
You got a lot of talent for someone so purple. I hope this
What did you
egg
mean
was
by
worth
that?
all the trouble.
You're also purple.
I hope this egg with worth all the trouble is what Chicory is going to say when their quest is successful. And this egg is named Jackie.
Speaking of transcore.
Oh, I'm so hurt I don't even have sparks. What are guys?
Okay, what? Listen, we've never been in a better time than right now. If they're into anime, just wait for the first time they mention Ranma and give them a look.
And if they're not into anime, well, you know where to start.
There's one airing right now. Sorry about my creaky chair. Of course one of them is! Of course one of them is! You should just go, and sip water.
Well, you have to ask the one the one who already likes anime. You have to test for both Ranma and Birdie. There's probably other good options. to keep in mind. But those are definitely two good starting points.
You gotta be afraid to not. You gotta not be afraid to recommend slop. There's some good slop out there to just like nurture an egg.
You think this guy's okay?
Yeah, he's into it.
Well, too bad.
It's a scene. Oh my god.
My plan worked! That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends! Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinocs had this egg in his lunchbox.
Dizzy.
You stole his lunchbox? Whoa! Kai got married to her.
Didn't know the queen was in this game. That's all gems. I got the last egg from that guy too. So we're done here. Gotta go back to work now. Take care. Thanks for stopping by.
Okay, see you.
We are almost done with the world and we still have like an hour left. We might get started on the next world.
Find out if one of them is into hypnosis.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
It's too late. I'm sure you're already gone.
The
But
balloon's all ready, sir. Just jump on.
Don't call me that. Make sure I get all the gems here.
Hop in the balloon whenever you want, Spyro.
Since you're here. Oh, these ones, they don't react to pain.
This balloon will take you to the great Tiki Lodge in the sky. Just jump on when you're ready.
It'll kill me?
It'll kill you.
I guess you just hop in the balloon now. Don't ask me how it works. I just showed up for the punch and cookies.
This balloon will take you to a land closer to the sorceress, Spyro. You can also use it to come back here whenever you want to.
First of all.
Waste of all.
Spyro, I've got a special task for Sparks. Meet me back here later. There's 100% completion of the home world. Let's jump on in the balloon. And start to make our way to Midday Gardens.
Midday, mate.
Bianca strikes back.
Oh, there it is again.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness. But he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him.
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him.
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it. You, come here.
Freak. Shoutouts to Bianca.
Oh, wife! Wife! Hello, wife!
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries, though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Wussy.
This sussy green toad.
This pussy green toad. Actually, yeah, go ahead and hurt me and kill me. I'm out of Sparkses. Oh. Oh, I forgot you don't do damage yet. You just knock me around. Well, maybe I can...
Holy.
Maybe I can defeat the boss without taking damage at all.
I can barely even tell what's supposed to be going on to attack him.
I knock him back when I hit him.
Oh, Mario 64 style.
Get in there. Ah! This dumbass loves standing right next to lava.
I don't think there's much of a place that isn't next to lava here.
You could just stand in the middle better. If it was me, it would
I
be
see.
easier,
That's where the
but-
truth is, huh? Sorry.
Stop. He's literally so hates me.
He hates your pussy.
And now he's dead forever.
Deserves it.
Grayson.
Yay, the second ever gay dragon.
More like
He got
Gayson.
teleported to gay baby jail.
Cautionary tale about the danger of hating Lorelai's spussy. Sir Pussy.
I mean, I was assuming Spyro pussy, but that works too.
What the fuck? Oh, okay.
Oh no! Oh no! It's gonna get you! Spyro
Okay,
become
Dragon.
gay.
You've
Oh,
managed
wait,
to
she's
survive
gay.
longer than I expected.
That
But
makes
you
sense.
haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Okay, bye. I guess let me start collecting butterflies so I'm not so almost dead all the time. Oops.
Doable?
Be chewable.
Oh, okay.
It's so easy and fun to
That's-
make typos, and everyone can do it whenever they like.
Doable is what I have to do when I don't have my teeth in.
Guess I should pick up this egg instead of just running circles around it. Hello? Dave!
Oh, like from Homestuck.
Like from Diver.
Like from... Goliath.
We're gonna ignore everything else in this world right now, and we're gonna go talk to Moneybags and pay this guy's bail.
Ah, my good friend Spyro. The sorceress caught this
Literally
naughty
so
bird
evil.
letting off rockets in her fireworks factory. But I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fine.
Oh, yo, he was doing direct action?
700.
What a sucker. That is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done.
I meant to mute,
well, so forth.
and I guess it just didn't take, so sorry everybody.
Awesome.
I heard the button click. I guess that's what I get for trying to mute on my mic instead of in OBS. Bird. James Bird.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this. Say, where'd you come from?
Also,
also
he was in a tiny cage. He would have blown himself
rumors of
up.
our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks.
Huh, I guess I got further than I thought.
They love references. Don't like his big eyebrows floating off his face. They look too fleshy. I'll have to take another look when I get a look at him. Sergeant Bird's base.
I have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorceress.
Oh wait, you meant Spyro, didn't you? In which case, yeah, I mean, so true. Just drop me right in the middle of the room, I guess.
Sir, the situation is
Legally.
this. Yesterday at 1845 hours, the Rhinox invaded. We defended as best we could, sir, but without your leadership, we didn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured and the Rhinox had complete control of the base.
Well, I don't know when they're going to give us the tutorial, and I'm not going to just run through the rest of the game until the rest of the level not doing his movement. So, Sergeant Bird can properly fly. It's not the fastest. But that's fine. And he's got missiles. Didn't mean to do that. But she seems fine. You stop that.
Thank you, sir.
Free 4 other hummingbird soldiers. Nothing over there, okay. We go up.
Recommend you take the enemy out with your rockets by pressing the circle button, sir.
Ah, the circle button.
The circle button. There's no video game free from the dastardly fringe. Come on. Oh, I forgot when Sergeant Bird gets hurt. He makes a really wretched screech.
Sir, I've captured the enemy Russians. They won't march far on an empty stomach.
Siegfried.
Sir, the Rhinox have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one. Recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches either side of the door. When in position, press the square button to drop the weight. Press the triangle button once to look down. Press it again to look up, sir.
Square button drops item, triangle button changes views. Let me go ahead and go drop off this weight before I go trying to pick up. Oh! Okay. Didn't even have to push the button, I just flew close enough and it did it for me. Oh, come on now. Extra life. Okay.
Request permission to cheer, sir. Hip hip hooray!
Hooray!
Keep fighting the good fight, sir. We're almost there, and I'm right behind you.
Anything else way up here? It's not letting me fly any higher. Oh! Glad I looked around enough. I think the biggest flaw in Sergeant Bird's gameplay is there's not a fast way to go down. Once you get up high enough, you just have to kind of slowly float down.
Keep fighting the good fight, sir. We're all
Okay. Well, we can pick up missiles. And we can blow up gophers. Don't completely remember if there's like a real particular reason to do this, but
cruelty.
Oh yeah, of course.
Wickedness.
The Geneva Conventions don't exist in the Forgotten Realms. War is hell. We've got one more thing all the way back here to explode.
Sergeant Bird was always my favorite of the extra characters you could play as.
Oh. He's a little clunky for me.
Yeah, I liked him as a character more than anybody else. I think my favorite nowadays would be Sheila.
Yeah. It would be.
Sorry that I like women.
Some crimes never need to be forgiven.
Some crimes never need to be forgiven. A few gems down in here, and another hummingbird soldier.
I'm ready to be debriefed, sir.
I guess I was gonna kill that thing, but I guess I don't need the butterfly. Keep that in mind. When I can land, it's a much faster change in momentum to do so. Oh, you miserable wretch.
Good juke, though.
Yep. Okay.
Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir.
Ryan Lee.
What?
Good night.
That's so specific. A reference?
I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know. Oh, but if I'm holding something, I can't properly land. I just bounce around a little bit. So it's... Huh? The guy just died on his own. For fun, I guess.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and dip because I should really make myself some food.
That is a good plan.
And have fun with the rest of the stream.
Thank you. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye. Let's see. Well, let me turn the name tag off real quick like. one more? Maybe not? Oh, there was that thing, though. So let's go ahead and take care of that. Oh, it was all the way down here, and I guess I was just too high up to see it? That's okay, there's more things here. Skill point. That glass pane looks in on the one I'm already freed. Okay. I do believe there's something else to do. Yeah, right in here. Flame spitters. Nothing to... there's all the gems.
What are your orders, sir?
Free one other hummingbird soldier. Ah! Have I seen one other hummingbird soldier anywhere? Oh, like just over here, I think. I can allow 5 other hummingbird soldier prisoners of war to die. Or I can save them all by sacrificing one.
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir.
Roy. Well, I guess the other one was Siegfried. But that does leave Ryan Lee as
Reporting for duty, sir.
a bit of an outlier. Well, anyway, goodbye. Yeah, I definitely think, like, when they're, like, part of his head, like, and they're just kind of, like, an emotive, like, brow ridge, it's not so bad and it's, like, fun, but when he gets emotive enough that they go off his face, yeah, that's a bit strange. Let's see. Can I fast travel? No. I seem to can't. That's frustrating. I could have sworn they must have added that in... Unless I've completely manufactured it in my own mind. Oh, one single gem at the bottom of the pool. I do wonder if they added fast travel from the Atlas in Reignited. One gem. Well, we return to, oops, the molten crater over here, so we can go and, now that we've rescued Sergeant Bird, we can unlock his side mission. And the door to the end of the level stays open, or at least reopens. Schwumpf.
Hello, Spyro. I'm just off to the Tiki Lodge for some R&R.
War is hell.
I'm playing a game of hide-and-seek with my friends. If I can't find where they've hidden their heads, they won't let me join the Tiki Lodge. Help me put them back together, and I'll make you an honorary member.
Clearly one's right here. There's 1 of 5. Not the enemies like inexplicably respawn in this level. I guess just to make sure they're always causing trouble for me. Ooh. Come on now. Whoa. Whoop. Two stray gems on the floor, nothing more. Oop. Oh, there's just a dragon egg sitting there, but let me reattach this head. So head? Luna! Okay. Go and get this gem. Explode this guy to death. Oh. That's just an alternate route? Okay, then where have I not gone? Well, there's a gym right here. Or two. But I've clearly already been in here. Probably need to keep better track of which of these I make a mental note as having already gone into. I think I've done... Oh! Yeah, I've done this one. Oh, it's just up here. $400 gems. last body is all the way down here. Look.
Take this egg as a sign of your honorary membership in the lodge.
And this egg is Ryan. There's a Ryan and a Ryan Lee. And they're both in Sergeant Bird levels.
Well, that's never happened before. I hope it's not a bad omen.
Well, there's level complete. So back we go. And there's one more little quest over here. One more world in this first world.
Spyro, I found an egg, but only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a crawdad farm. I can take him there if he's ready.
Enter Crawdad Farm bonus world. And this is our third alternate playable character. And the most different one of them all. Well, yeah, the most consistently
Hello,
different.
Sparks. Maybe before you take on the nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. To start, let's practice shooting. Press the circle button to shoot these targets.
Now Sparks gets to play a bullet hell.
You can also move quickly by charging, like Spyro. To charge, hold down the square button. Use your charge to chase down this fast enemy.
I wonder if my charge can kill. Yep.
Now for the hard part. Being a maneuverable dragonfly, you can also slide in any direction. To slide, hold down the L1 or R1 button. Then move with the analog stick or directional button. Try sliding up and down to hit the targets in this room.
I love these relationships. On the one hand, on the other hand,
I think they're fun, but some of the later ones are a little tough.
On your travels, you'll notice butterflies that give you health, just like in the dragon worlds. Not only that, but some butterflies will give you special powers, though only for a short time. Just eat any power-up butterfly, and then press the X button to use that power-up. Your power-up...
Whoops, your power-up is shown in the top right of the screen. From the green dragonfly, we get a rapid-fire spread shot. Not really a spread shot as much as a
Looks like you're ready, Sparks.
fanning shot.
If you need any more help, just choose the help option from the pause menu.
And now we're in the level for real. Since we are Sparks, so don't have additional Sparks to help us, we have to manually fly into every gym. We can't just get closer to them. Whoops. Couldn't get that red up. That's not what it was. Got a missile here. Gotta dodge around all these guys. Oh, I forgot it's a... I probably might as well go ahead and pick up another power-up. The green key. Here. Oh. Is that another power-up or is that an extra life? Oh. My invincible. What is this one? Oh, my fireball attack. Oh, that like splits up as it hits enemies. These are fun levels, but I don't always remember a lot of the intricacies of them. Oh! Leave. Ah. Boss fight. And here we have Nora. Like that, Sparks has blasts, but generally elects not to use them when Spyro is around to perform blasts instead. Yeah, it's a little funny. It'd be fun if that was like a thing we could unlock in some way. Here's our last gem. A couple seconds where I thought it was just going to sit there defensively until it died after you blasted its claws off. Yeah. The fact that it takes a few seconds to start attacking both phase changes is kind of a comedically long time to just sit there and hurt it.
You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up gems when they're even further away from Spyro.
Not the most... Not the most helpful ability we'll pick up, but definitely not a bad one. We'll go ahead and head back to Midday Gardens. Still got a few minutes until it's time to be done with stream, so I reckon we'll run around and collect what we can from the home world. There's something else over there. We're over here. Well, there's not as much ice moments in this game. When there are, they work about the same as in the last one. No jumping, constant movement. Well, no, not constant movement. We can stop if we need to. Got a few fun levels waiting for us next week. Icy Peak is pretty okay. I don't have any strong feelings about it, but I don't dislike it. Chase down this sucker. This looks really nice, honestly. Yeah, there's a lot I love about the art direction of this game. Trixie! Grand improvement over the soap water of that one level in the last game. We have a thing over here that we can't do anything about just yet. I say that, but I do think that we literally just have to go and run to another part of the level to be able to do anything about it. Not worried about that yet, though. Not worried about any of this. Come on now. From my angle, I legitimately thought I was about to miss it again. So we do have ladders again, which Hunter will tell us about, I'm sure. And we have Spooky Swamp. That is a level that I'm pretty fond of. Big Swamp fan, personally. Especially speaking specifically as Lorelei. But in general, I think all of us are pretty alright with the swamp here and there. We have Bamboo Terrace over here. Again, I don't think I have any strong feelings, but it's fun. There's another little Sparks mission. And of course, another speedway with Country Speedway. And a Super Flame power-up.
Hi, Spyro. This is a Super Flame power-up. You'll find more just like it scattered throughout all the worlds. Why don't you try this one out by using it to break all these planters? I think I saw a Rhinoc hide an egg in one of them.
One planter. Two planter. Three planter. I don't remember where the fourth one is. Oh, right here. Here's a map. Climbing works just like in the previous game. Just jump on and you stick automatically. Here we have Modesty. Maybe the joke would have been a little more impactful if it was the first dragon we saw that took that animation, but... still a good, silly bit of cuteness. Oh, there's a gem I missed the first time around. Blow this thing to pieces. Take a quick look. Secret ice cave and 18 gems left somewhere. Okay. It is nice that it leaves clues because, like, Or that the guidebook gives us clues to the eggs we haven't found yet. Perhaps those gems are also in the secret ice cave. It's definitely possible. Oh, you know, that's not very secret, is it? There's no gems here, but I think I know. Mingus! That poor baby dragon. Mingus Reedus. Well, there's 100% completion. And before we tackle any more of the levels in this world, it's about time to wrap it up. 100% stream completion. Thank you, everybody, for being here. As always. We are honestly moving through this game a little bit faster than I thought I would, although I... For one... Oh, gracious. Excuse me. For one, we can't necessarily say that 100% on just the first stream. Maybe the rest of them will... The rest of the worlds will move a bit slower for us. But it's certainly not a problem either way. Getting to show off the worlds pretty thoroughly regardless, getting 100% completion when I can. Let me think for a second. There's not anything new on the immediate docket. Friday we're keeping Silent Hill 2 Remake going strong. Next Monday we're coming right back to this. And we're going to keep doing that for another couple of weeks. Yeah, nothing else to talk about. But thank you all for being here so much. It's always a pleasure. And I hope that you each have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.